Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be playing a game called Vintaged. So this game is in its testing phase basically, and it starts you off here. You pick a slot. I might have thought I was a dummy. This time we're going to pick a guest, and all this does is change your appearance because you don't actually look how you look like on your avatar. So this game is in its testing phase, as you can see here. So they're just working out some of the stuff. So first thing are these right here. These are things you can buy on the ground here. And the main thing is if you click N, you come over here to your basically inner self, kind of like type soul meditating. You come on over, talk to him, and then you enter here. And this is where all the stuff's going to be, right? That you're going to be able to equip later on once you get it all. So start with explosion push on the evasive. Substyle, I personally go scorching heat, but each one, as you can see, has different moves and different passives that you can just come and switch. And then your gears are going to be the things that we're really going to be getting into here in a second. So to get out of here, you just press N again, leave. And so your substyle, you can have your substyle and then your gear. The substyle I'm on right now is scorching heat, as you saw. That is my critical. This is parry based combat with some blocking. You get moves, and yeah. So basically what you do, the main purpose of this game is there are these shrines here. As you can see, I'm going to go to a specific one because that's the one I want. But you come on over and you click on the shrine. This is the Dagger of Shattered Dimensions. And then you just click enter, and it's going to throw you straight into a boss fight. So the point of this boss fight is you fight the boss for the right to use the gear. So as you can see here, parry. The bosses are pretty like intuitive, like they will parry the hell out of you. So you got to be very careful. So come on over. You can't kind of cheese it like that, or you just kind of place your scorching heat crit and then back away. So you do have to be a little careful. I don't know why you can just spam this. Okay. Yeah, you can kind of like parry, and yeah, you just fight the boss. Your crit, like, I'm not gonna lie, is like super busted for fighting the bosses because they basically can't parry it like if they walk into it unless you do an action. Like here, I'll show you in a second. If I were to roll back and then, or you can just see from here, you see how he's parrying immediately from me and wanting, or me if I spam my 2, you see how he's doing something? He reacts. So the boss reacts like straight away to if you make an input, if you haven't parried it. But just like that, as you can see, I beat it. Come on over here, you can talk to him. And then now you can see here I've been trusted with new abilities. I should return back and clear my mind. You're just gonna press N again. It's gonna get you out of this boss battle. And as you can see here, I gain 50 ticks from that. So ticks is gonna be your currency to buy armor and other skills that are on the ground. As you can see here, I'm gonna come over here to my inner self. Come on over here, click gear, grab the Dagger of Shattered Dimensions. You can read all this if you want to. I'll probably explain it. So now after you're done, you can see you have moves, but you can't use them. You have to press E, equip your weapon. Comes with a brand new critical. And now you have the moves, Dimension Cut, Time Slice, you need a target, Expiration, and you have Dimension Freeze. This is a time stop. You get it to 100 and you press G, time stop, broken. We can get out of here now. And as you can see, we now have the Brain Dead. So I'm going to fight this boss through, I believe, 3 more times to show you the fact that if you continue to fight the boss, you can unlock a feature called the shop. So why this is broken for bosses, you just sit here with scorching heat, right? And it applies max passive, and then you just do this, and then that explosion triggers. It's insanely strong. The passive on scorching heat, in my opinion, is just way better than the abilities you get from glacial, which is the reason I just run it. If I just do this, like, look at that damage, and then I can come over here, use my moves, right? Whatever I want, use that. Get him off me, time slice, exploration. Right, you see that? And then just like that, it would beat him easy. This, in my opinion, is the best build for fighting bosses, Shattered Dimension and Scorching Heat. And then you talk to him again, leave, come back in, and then you beat him 4 times. You unlock the shop option. So the shop option, not, or technically every boss has it, There's like over, I don't know, like 20 of these gears you can get, but after you beat a boss 4 times, they each have a shop option. Now it is a testing place, so not every single boss actually has something you can buy from their shop, but they do have a shop available. Get them off me, got my crit, let them walk into it, use my 2, bring them over, grab them, and then if I, let's pop it here. The world, you can just literally beat them up, do whatever you want. Broke them, as you can see. But yeah, this game is just for testing. I believe it's going to be turned into like some type of RPG or something, but I do not know. One of my viewers actually recommended it to me. So you come over here again, and then now you see he has an animation, meaning you can now shop right here. And then he gives you the shop. You can buy the armor. As you can see, you get a bunch of boosts. I'm going to pop this one real quick because it's just easy stat boost. But yeah, and you can also spar them again if you want, just like that. I will go ahead and show you some of the other gears real quick. But yeah, as you can see, like any of these things that look like that, they're just all shrines. There's tons of them. You can just see them everywhere, down here, over here, over here, and they all have unique things and moves. These are like things you can buy on the ground, passives, infusions, skills. There's a ton of stuff you can do, and this game is just kind of like, I know Roblox is super dry right now, so it's just a game you can kind of just come on over and have fun on real quick, test out, play. There is PvP. If there's another player like in the game, you can fight them, and a lot of the gears like really specialize in that. Like some of them are like really good for PvP. For instance, there's one called Buster Sword, super good for PvP. I actually made that one for PvP. I will show you Buster Sword here in a second when I get to it. But yeah, here's my 4. They really can't parry this. As you can see, like I just can just destroy this guy. Like I said, this build is like really broken. In my opinion, like I said, it is the best build for PvE. Like the bosses can't parry the dimension cut, and so it's super easy to just get like a ton of value and damage. This one right here, these are the bosses that you might have to worry about low-key, and that's the ranged bosses. Like this one, you can just get a gun. You can literally just get a gun. So if he shoots me, yeah, you see, and it's super annoying to deal with. The thing with the gun though, like they balance it out though, so like non-PvP, you can't just spam it. You have to reload it. So it has a limited amount of bullets, like an actual gun would. Okay. I'm getting bullied. Okay, we're just gonna pop the world. He's shooting me while in the world. Okay, but yeah. So yeah, all of these bosses that I'm beating, you get a gear from them that you can use that has skills and everything like that, a passive and all that. So it's super cool. It's a really good time sink. Like if you just need some time to go play, enjoy a game real quick, hop on in this one. I will leave a link in the description or in the comments, one of the two, to the game. This one's really cool. Speed Coil, dude. It's super good in PvP. They're like as you can see, they're super like fast. Everything they do is super fast. Of course, I can just cheese the hell out of it because it's an NPC and it only reacts to my inputs. But yeah. And I'm pretty good at the game. I've played this for over like 4 hours or something, so, and I've already beat every single gear on my other slot, so I have knowledge of everything. There we go. Yeah, the game's super fun. Shout out to the guy that was in my comments, told me to play it in my Rogue Lineage video. Absolute GOAT. If I can find it, I'll have to remember where Buster Sword is, but I'll find it here in a second. Yeah, you come over here. This is Gravity Coil. That one's also super good if you have uppercut. And then this one's also really cool right here. This is Katana. This one, honestly, like it's pretty crazy to fight like for the first time. It's super fast. His roll gives him extra speed, as you can see, and then he has like, this boss actually like uses good moves like that. He has waterfowl dance, and then his crit does that. Like he's actually like, oh my god, yeah, he's super annoying. Got him with this, hit him with a 4. Oh, good parry. But yeah, like this boss is honestly one of the tougher ones. And yeah, see, he's just parrying my entire crit, so really watch out for his crit. Like he does see like a lot of damage. It's on my ability, dimension cut, parry, Dodge that. Get him in that. See if I can pull him. No, he parries. Nice. Parry that. All right, we're gonna pop the world. Now the world can be canceled, so you do have to watch out for that. And with that, boom, we got it. So yeah, all those skills that the bosses use, you can use. They're all given to you. If you want to run a waterfowl dance glacial build, you can go ahead. There's a ton of different and unique builds you can kind of make in this game, which is honestly really cool. And this is another evasive. You press V to evasive, just like that, once the bar is full. And yeah, I believe Buster Sword is this one right here. Yeah, right here. Little tip, if you beat the Buster Sword boss 4 times and you get its armor, dude, it gives like a 40% physical damage boost, and it's like insane. Yeah, pop this, crit. I'm gonna walk into it, grab them, dimension cut. I know I'm kind of beating them like without them having like showing their moves or anything. We're kind of cheesing them, but yeah, that's my fault for running the busted build. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you can check it out here. I'll go ahead, teleport on over to the inner world, talk to my guy real quick. And yeah, you can see here all these gears I now own: Buster Sword, Speed Coil, Katana. Here we can run Buster Sword. Buster Sword's not as brain dead. I'll actually have to parry and stuff fighting bosses with Buster Sword. Buster Sword, however, is super good again, like in PvP, because the passive for it is all its skills give iframes. So while you're using the skill, you have iframes. So like if I come over here and I use this move, he can't hit me. See, and the M1s on Buster Sword are also super quick. Read my grab. See, knock him down. My double slash, good parries. Crit. See if I can bring him. Oh, good guard break. Come here. The parry. Yeah, you can just like get a parry off, then you can guarantee a move if you get a parry off. Oh, I missed that. Yeah, as you can see, the M1s on Buster Sword just absolutely demolish. Like, super strong. Hence the reason you just run like 40% physical damage buff on it, and like you just like melt the HP bars. Up here, this one is Trowel, and if you noticed, like almost all of these are old Roblox gears. And the currency's tickets, like Roblox used to have. It's called vintaged. It's vintage stuff. So if you're not tapped in with old Roblox, you're probably not going to get a lot of the references. But yeah, oh, I missed that. That very. Oh, he'd be my iframes. Nice, abuse iframes. Grab. Switch. Crit. Switch. Do my double, good parry. Limit break. I kind of have to zoom in my camera because when you limit break this, there's music that plays and it's definitely copyright. But yeah, I'll just reset because I don't want to have to deal with that music. The limit break gives you just straight buffs all around. Super good. Let's go ahead and switch. I'll go ahead and switch to maybe Speed Coil. Speed Coil is pretty cool. The only thing, Speed Coil is really bad against bosses. If I go to gear, Speed Coil. Speed Coil is really good in PvP, but really bad against bosses because all its input are like super fast, as you can see, except for like this one. So the bosses like just parry like instantly because they just react to your input. So what would be a cool one? I guess we can fight Servant's Lightning. We come over here and come behind here. We can fight this one, which is Stravant's Lightning. It's honestly really cool, but it's I don't think it's like finished, so it doesn't have like the craziest skills, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, as you can see, they just parry instantly. And it's the reason like using Speed Coil against bosses is really tough. Yeah, as you can see, he drops just lightning on you. So I pop G, pop double XL, I'm just stupidly fast. I can just walk around while doing it. All my stuff's buffed. See, this is why I'm saying like it's really bad against bosses, because they just insta parry everything. Speed blitz. Oh, there we go. Get that go back, pop double XL again. Walk around, speed blitz. Well, you can see why this would be like super good in PvP, because obviously your opponents are not going to be nearly as good at parrying the near instant moves. Nice, easy. But yeah, if you just learn the parry timings, and then the bosses become pretty easy. But as you can see, in my opinion, like when I played this game for the first time, it was super fun. I sank like 3 hours straight into it, just getting all the gears, finding everything. It was a lot of fun. It has very like low players for the amount of like work put in this game. So I'm glad my viewers shouted out. Thank you for that, because it was pretty cool seeing a game like this. But yeah, it has a ton of build diversity you can put into this. Like I saw a guy who was running a skill called uppercut, which is just one of the skills you can buy naturally, and using it with gravity coil, and it was insane. Like he could just put you in like a combat loop, because gravity coil's moves change in the air, and with uppercut it brings you in the air, so you just have like this insane move. It's basically pre-nerf Hakuda. Like you're just stuck in a loop. You see this guy? We're gonna fight this dude. Yeah. Well, good parry. Yeah, we're gonna abuse this dude for fun. So your two on fire, you're gonna just bring them to you like this, and then if you recast it, you pull them. I like to just put a crit on them once I recast it. Pop my 4, and he's down, and he's dead. But yeah, I'm not gonna abuse him like that. I was just a test, just to say that there is PvP. But yeah, and then come on over here and buy a skill. Oh, this is a skill I'm talking about, uppercut right here. So I'm in combat. But if you weren't in combat like I am now, you can purchase it just like that. Head on over to your guy again, just like so. And then you just go to skills, uppercut. You can get 3 skills. There's a self-heal skill. There's basically an enchantment, or you can put like lightning on your blade. And then yeah, you could buy passives. So you can get 3 passives, which are really good. You get different evasive infusions. I don't believe are in the game. Yeah. Another thing, some shops for the bosses, like Buster Sword, has an exclusive skill you can buy, an exclusive passive you can buy for beating it 4 times, that can be ran on all builds. So once like the game's, you know, like actually worked on to the max, like, and it's like, you know, they obviously get it out testing phase and everything, then it's going to be to the point where every shrine's going to have probably like an exclusive skill, an exclusive passive or something like that you can just put on any build, which just increases the build diversity, which is super sick. So yeah, if you want to beat a boss easily, just lead them into your fire crit. It's the best way. Like if you just want to cheese everything and get things done faster, there you go. In my opinion, it's the like easiest way to just deal with bosses. And then Dimension Cut, they have a really hard time parrying it, and then with the passive it just does buku damage, so it's super good. And you can see I have uppercut. I just absolutely failed to use it though. But yeah, Dimension Cut. Well, yeah, you can infinitely spar one boss as many times as you want. I don't believe there's anything after the shop that you can get from them. Oh, I did come there to buy the armor. It's whatever. But yeah, so that has been vintaged. The game is called Vintaged Testing Place. So I will go ahead and either leave the game link in the description or in the comment section. So if you guys want to check it out, go ahead. Game's super cool. Has some awesome things. Okay. 1 second. Come here. Yep. Go ahead, parry that. Come on over here. Great. Come on over here. Sweep. Grab. Oh, I messed up. The world. Super balanced. Super balanced. But yeah. Anyways, guys, that is going to be the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you guys want to check it out, please do. Show love. Games and testing, you know, doesn't have many players, so I think the amount of work put in is insane, and the game's pretty cool. So if you guys want to check it out, there you go. But that has been all for the video today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.